Michelle are podcast's most interesting and loving couple. Join them every week as this radio personality and this author come together to let you into their lives.
Hi, honey.
Hi, honey.
So we were supposed to put out an episode last week, but so many things, we just got caught up in so much, especially recording That's My Jam, and then, of course, my job. So we're here, and the consistency of the episodes are going to pick back up. We're dropping one today that includes that's a very special That's My Jam.
Yeah, my parents came on the week before their anniversary. They celebrated their 8th anniversary on the 12th. And so they came and hung out with us and played That's My Jam.
You know, they had a funny reaction to the video we released on social media to celebrate their anniversary.
Yeah.
Did you put that up or did you just send that to them?
It went on at least Instagram and TikTok.
Okay, and so the video was us congratulating them, and then you sent it to your mom, and she was giving you shit about it today.
Yeah, so my parents, we like subtly said we made a late in life, like when you find love later in life or something to that effect. And they were like, y'all called us old.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, Dad's about to have his hip replaced. I don't know what you want me to do.
And it just made me realize like how good we are with words, because we were able to just swiftly do that without using the word old.
Yeah.
Like, we love words in this house.
We really, really do love words. And there's a nice, even Rufus got involved in the video. So if you haven't seen it, definitely visit us at Down the DM Pod on TikTok.
Yeah, you'll see it up there.
Check that video out.
Yeah.
It's also, I think, on our Twitter, too.
Okay. Also, what else are we doing today? We had a lot of stuff prepared for today, and it's been craziness. So there's these ways that people can tell that you're having an affair, your friends and your family, and you share stories on how people have, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, how people find out that their like friends and coworkers were having affairs, and it's funny because when you hear the stories, you're like, man, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah, but you don't think of it if you're seeing it unless you're really like paying attention to it.
I mean, of course not. Love is blind.
Ooh.
we also tell the story of a woman who gave a kidney to a former boyfriend, and then he cheated on her.
Yeah, so this was a relationship years ago, and this TikTok star has went viral with this story about how she gave her boyfriend a kidney, and then he cheated on her. Mm-hmm. And we really tell how we feel about giving each other kidneys.
Oh, yeah, I guess really honest. We have a fatal attraction that, man.
Oh, this one's a sad one.
It's very, very tough.
And, we really have a deep conversation about who's accountable when certain tragedies happen, even though there are warning signs.
Yeah.
And so I think it's really important to explore that conversation. So much to be going on in this episode. You don't want to turn it off. Please let your friends and your family know about this podcast. And if you're listening to us in Spotify, Apple Podcasts, maybe you're listening to iHeartRadio, do us a favor and give us a review. It really helps us in the rankings, and honestly, we're such a small show still that people are still trying to find it. And so you can help us out by putting us higher in the algorithms by definitely reviewing the podcast. And that's such a huge help. So subscribe or follow. There are buttons on the upper right or upper left in each app that you can use to follow, so that anytime we put out a new episode, you get a notification on your phone. It's so cool.
It is.
I love it. All right, and here we go. It's time to get podcasting, honey.
Oh.
Honey, I just don't trust people.
Me either.
Like, not one soul do I trust enough to give up one of my organs.
Thanks for saying that to your wife.
I'm just sorry.
Okay.
It is what it is. I have a fun bit that I'm going to write up on when we were having a conversation about this story just the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Was looking at your wife and being able to tell her, I'm not giving you an effing kidney.
So great. That's fine. I'm not giving you a kidney either.
I'm not, I love you, honey. I love you so much. And if you're dying, if it's life or death, you know what I mean?
No, I
But-
said till death do us part.
Mm.
Like there was no preventative like there was nothing preventative in the vows. It was we live together. And then
Okay,
we
that's
die.
you. But I'm trying to be nice and say specifically. Okay.
Okay.
That if life or death, you're on the hospital bed, they're like, you need to give the kidney right now or she'll die. I'm like, all right, take my kidney. Like, I want to live life with her. But, like, how do you get two and I only still get one? Like, that's the part that's messing with me.
No, that's
Like-
like we lived a good life, girl. like she lived a good
Like,
life.
how-
She survived cancer.
How is it that you get the two and I only have to live with one?
Hey, sacrifices must be made. And then what if my body doesn't take the kidney? Like that would be my fear. Like what if even if you're a match and everything, the situations where like your body rejects their body rejects the organ and then you gotta go right back on the transplant list anyway. So
Yeah.
then we're both down to one kidney except mine doesn't work and yours does.
Yeah,
'Cause
right?
it's not like they can put it back. Like, sorry, it didn't work. I'm gonna put it back
so-
in you now.
Exactly. So there was this story. Actually, this is an older story. This came out in January.
Yeah.
This video has been viewed more than 16.3 million times at this point. But TikToker Colleen Lay claims that she donated a kidney to a then boyfriend after a year dating, only to find out that he was cheating on her months later. Lay's boyfriend reportedly suffered from chronic kidney disease and needed a transplant at age 17. Being a dedicated girlfriend, she donated her organ and found out the shocking news later, which she tells in a series of TikToks using popular trending sounds. In the initial video, she wrote, "Excited! My boyfriend gets a second chance at life after getting my kidney," on the screen. And then the video cuts to herself lying face down on the bed with the words, "Cheats on me."
So she was 17 when she gave him the kidney?
It sounds like it.
Oh, you're dumb. She's dumb.
Yeah, all these commenters are like, you should better have gotten that kidney back. No, not after a year, and not for your teenage boyfriend. There's
Yeah,
no
that's crazy.
freaking way. There's no way. I cannot handle this story.
So I used to watch Degrassi, right? And in one of the last good seasons of Degrassi, this girl finds out she's adopted, right? And then she's giving a presentation in class, and then she collapsed on the floor. And to make a long story short, she ends up needing a kidney. And she had this rich friend who helped her track down her bio mom.
Okay.
And the bio mom was like, if you got adopted by this rich family, you have a rich friend. If you want my kidney, you gotta pay for it. Like, I'm not just gonna give you a kidney.
Yeah.
And the girl was like, I'm your kid and I'm gonna die. And so what ultimately ended up happening was her rich best friend went back to the selfish mom and bought for $10,000 the prom dress that the mom had worn, and it was like, it was like an 80s prom dress, so it was vintage, and she had it clean and dressed up, and so she ended up wearing this really nice prom dress. And so she goes to see her friend because the day of their prom was the day she was having her kidney replaced, of course. So all her friends come up, and when she sees her friend, she says, your dress is really beautiful. And then the girl was like, yeah, it only cost me $10,000. And then, then they hug and they laugh. And then the girl, she found out later in life that that's how she got her kidney. But just to know, like, even your mom wouldn't give you a kidney, girl.
Right.
Like, I'm definitely not giving some teenage boy my kidney. Like,
Well, and that's the thing. I've seen way too many videos, and I was just talking about this with my boy earlier, and I've seen just way too many videos, heard way too many stories online of people being horrible to their own family members.
yeah.
People, cousins stealing other cousins' girls, and dads screwing daughters or girlfriends of sons. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, or they
Like-
can all be like, who is it that we talked about recently? Elon Musk's
dad who's impregnating his stepdaughter. Again.
Having another baby.
Right? So these stories I hear, I'm like, anything is possible. The closest can definitely... I'm not giving anybody a kidney, bro. I'm keeping both my kidneys.
Tell us more about what happens.
No, well, that's really it.
Well, let's also establish She
says she doesn't regret it.
She does say she doesn't regret it. Also, she says at the time he was like terminal. But to me, the story sounds kind of like a setup. Like, why did you have papers, like blood match and typing papers ready for her? Like, hey girl, let's go to Chili's and then we
How
can
do
get
you
you
bring
typed
that
before
up?
Yeah,
Like you know, when we started talking, if I go, I'm gonna need a kidney soon and blah 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 and all this stuff, and then how long do you wait to be like, you mind, trying to see if you could be a match for me?
So, my friend Vince who passed, right?
Yep.
And I told you that he had sickle cell.
Yeah.
And makes me sound like mean, but part of the reason we didn't date, aside from the fact that I had to heal from a previous relationship, was because he had sickle cell. And I knew I couldn't handle it. Like, A, because of my previous medical history.
That's responsible of
like,
you.
it was like, A, because of my previous medical history, and then B, because what do you want me to do for you, bruh?
You know what you can handle
Yeah.
and what you can't. And if you already have to deal with your own health complications, that's a lot to have to deal with somebody else's. It
Right.
is. It's
And
not
then-
because you don't want to, but it takes a lot out of you.
Right, and the fact, like, the way she talks about it, she talks about it in a voice that makes it sound like she felt bad. She would have felt bad if she didn't do it. And I'm just
Yeah.
like, why? Like,
Wow.
just because that's your boyfriend doesn't mean you owe him an organ, especially if he's going to cheat on you twice.
Oh, my God. Twice?
Yeah, because they dated, she gave him a kidney, and then he went to a bachelor party. And then he cheated on her at the bachelor party, and she told him that she wanted to talk about it.
Is
And-
it cheating if it's a bachelor party?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, she told him that she wanted to talk about it, and then...
We gotta go, honey.
Okay.
We gotta go. Bye, guys.
Did you cheat at your bachelor party? Is that what you're saying to me?
We gotta go.
Okay.
All right.
That's not a no,
Say
though.
bye to the people.
Bye, people.
Well, we have special guests for That's My Jam today, honey.
Yeah, it's your in-laws,
My in-laws.
my
that's right.
parents, my mom and Nisa. Hi, Mom.
Hi.
And my dad, Jerry. Hi, Dad.
Hello.
All right, so you guys are here for the challenge.
Yeah. I feel like for this, That's My Jam, I feel like we're being challenged because they know so much music. So I don't know what's going to happen here. I think they might be the first ones to like blow us out of the water musically.
That's pressure right there.
Okay, that's real pressure.
Before we hop into That's My Jam, honey, tell them how it works.
We're going to have 7 rounds of quick song clips. They're going to be between 2 and 5 seconds. As soon as the clip is over, you have 5 seconds when it's your turn to give us either song title or artist. If you give us either one and it's correct, you'll get a point. If you give us both, we're going to ask you if you want to go with song title or artist. And that way you have an opportunity to answer with the answer you feel most confident with. If you get the answer wrong, you're going to have an opportunity. Your opponent will have an opportunity to steal, and we will ask them if they want to steal. We'll give them 5 seconds if they say yes to give us the correct answer.
Keep in mind when you're answering too that it does have to be the exact song title or artist. If you know that a particular song features someone, then any of the artists featured on the song that you named that are correct will also be accepted as answers.
Let's get into the game. The real game is here.
The real game is here. Going into round 1. Mom, here is your first song.
I love your smile.
I love your smile is that's correct.
Yep.
That was right before the end of the timer too. That was nuts.
That was crazy. All right. Dad, are you ready for your first song?
Yes.
Here is your first song.
Face to face.
Mm.
Mom, do you want to
I do want to steal.
All right, 5 seconds on the clock. Go.
That's Vanessa Williams. Save the best for last.
All right, would you like to go with song title or artist?
Artist?
Artist is correct, and the song title is also correct.
You go and save the best for last.
I'm nervous. All right, going into round 2. Mom, you have 2 points. It's still anybody's game. Mom, here is your
No.
second song.
16 switches like.
I don't know.
All right, you want to steal, Jerry?
Can I hear it again?
No, unfortunately not.
Honey, give me the song title and artist.
Well, front, back, and side to side. Gucci King.
I knew that.
I didn't. I was never going to get that one.
It's still anybody's game. Dad, here is your next song.
Big Pun.
That is Big Fun.
Still not a player.
Joe would also work, but you know it's Big Fun.
All right, going into round 3. Mom 2, Dad 1.
All right, this is good.
It is good. Mom, here is your next song.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's a tough one.
Dad, do you want to steal?
I tried. Rap Transmit? I couldn't. That wasn't long enough.
Yeah. Keep giving me a lovin'. Chaka Khan.
Oh, yeah, no.
It's still anybody's game. Round 3. Dad.
Isn't it round 4? Oh, no, round
No,
3.
we're still in round 3. Dad, here is your next song.
All by myself.
Change the face.
Oh, it's so good. All right.
All right, we're all tied up. That was an adrenaline rush. All right, round 4. Mom, here is your next song.
Killer Norman Bates.
I don't know.
Yeah, that was a tough one, dude. I love it. I love it. All right.
Dad, do you want to steal?
Yes, that's ODB.
He's not even gonna wait.
We had to wait for the timer. You want to give it to him?
He's my father-in-law. We'll give it to him.
Okay.
What was I supposed to wait on?
The
The
timer.
timer.
When you say yeah, we got to give you a 5-second
give you
Oh,
timer.
my bad.
No, you good, but we'll give it to you.
you. He said, yeah.
That was
Shimmy, shimmy, y'all,
ODB.
shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah. Give me the mic so I can take it away.
Yeah, I still wasn't going to get that one.
All right, Dad just pulled ahead. Dad, here is your 4th song.
Allure?
Wow,
Allure is
Allure is
correct. Oh, that's crazy.
Now I'm all
Featuring 112.
Oh, wow.
All right, 4-2. Dad, you just pulled into the lead. Mom, are you ready for your 5th song?
Yes.
Here is your 5th song.
Lovers hit curves so.
Damn it. Oh, damn.
You want to steal?
You want to steal?
Yes.
All right, 5 seconds on the clock.
Black Street.
That's a Black Street.
I like the way you work it. No diggity.
Oh.
And I was not coming.
It was right there, right? It was right
Yes.
there.
Whew, that was Dad at 5. Dad, are you ready for your 5th round song?
Yeah.
Here is your 5th song.
He's smoking it right now.
As yet.
As yet, last
Correct.
night is correct.
Whew. That puts you at 6. 6-2 going into round 6.
All right.
Mom, are you ready for your next song?
Yes.
Here is your next song.
Oh.
Look, and I'm like, if you want me to, that's not the name of the song, though.
Dad, do you want to steal?
Yes.
All right, 5 seconds on the clock. Go ahead.
Groove theory.
Groove Theory is
correct.
correct.
Tell me.
Oh, look, and I'm like, if you want me to, and I'm like, that's not the whole name of the song.
It's called, the song is
Tell
called
me if
Tell
you want me to.
Well, no, it's just called Tell Me.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because I was like, tell me if you want me to, and I was like, that's not right though.
No, it's just called Tell Me. All right, Dad, you're 7-2. Are you ready for your 6th song?
Yes.
Here is your 6th song.
That's Aaliyah.
He's a savage.
Yeah. Whew. Man.
Your dad's a force, man.
Yeah, he is.
That's the one Devin said that the Isley Brothers remade.
Yeah. Going into the final round, Dad has 8, Mom 2. Mom, are you ready for your final song?
Yeah.
Here is your final song.
Yeah, no. You want to steal?
No.
No, you don't want to steal.
Honey, go in the song title and artist, please.
That is a masterpiece. Atlantic Star.
Yep. Look, that was what, my senior year. That was like my senior year.
We said we had to dig deep for these. All right. Dad, are you ready for your final song?
Yes, I am.
Here is your final song.
Ooh.
Mom, do you want to steal?
I'll try it.
All right, 5 seconds on the clock.
Was that Janet Jackson?
That was Janet Jackson! Anytime, any place.
That's what I thought. I was like, that was Janet Jackson.
That was Janet Jackson.
All right. That puts Mom with 3, Dad with 8. We do something on That's My Jam called the quick spin round. Honey, tell them about the quick spin.
It's a short burst. I know you guys are going to say every song of these was a short burst. But it's a
Really?
short burst, and what's going to happen is without a timer, you're going to get the opportunity to see who knows the song first. So we're going to play a quick clip of the song, and whoever calls their name out first, that's how you buzz in. You got to say your name, and you get to answer. If you get song title and artist, you get 2 points. If you just get one or the other, you only get 1 point. Are we ready to do the quick spin round?
Sure.
Here is your quick spin clip.
That was Maxwell.
Oh, yo, we'll give you another one.
Anissa.
We gotta give you another one. We gotta
Maxwell.
give you another one.
We'll give you another one. That was correct. We'll give you another one. We'll give you another one.
That was Maxwell Ascension.
Or also called Don't Ever Wonder. We would have accepted.
All
All
right.
right, we're gonna give you guys.
We're going to give
another
you guys
one.
one more. Remember, say your name to buzz in before you give the answer. We will go to you. Here we go.
Anissa, that was.
No, Mom, you done took too much
Can't you see?
And I started to say it, and then I lost it. I was like,
I heard it too.
All right, on today's That's My Jam, my dad beat my mom 8-3. Thank you guys so much for coming on and playing. This was
Thank you, guys.
thanks for having us. Backing up to the name of the song after I said my name just threw me so far. My attention
She was
span does
about
not
to
last
say-
that long.
She was about to say it too right before the
Yeah,
name
she
again.
Because I said it's Anissa, and I was like, shit, I lost the name of the song. I lost the name I was saying.
Oh, that was so much fun. Thank you, guys.
So this is an article that was compiled by BuzzFeed, but the information you can find it on Reddit. It's just based off of some Reddit posts, and it's people telling how they knew that people around them were having an affair with one another.
Yeah. Give me 2 of the stories from this list, and then we'll post the rest of it on our Facebook and Twitter.
So I might give you 3 because I have 3 favorites. We'll see. So the first one I really like. This guy explains that he was having an affair with his coworker, and she started bringing her dog into work, and the dog started sitting at his desk, and that's how they were busted out.
Hold on, though. That's not fair. That's not fair.
You know, yeah, it is because
No,
why-
it's not.
Hold
Because
on.
what if the dog just likes that person?
Nah,
Nah.
my dog only likes you. like I got a friendly dog who comes to work, but they only like this one person.
Come on, Michelle. Nah, get out of here. You guys think too much into that. That's nuts.
Because dogs are a good judge of character, but what you telling me is everybody I work
You know
with
what?
got a funky spirit?
I think what's so funny about this, I think there's a double standard here too with this one, because I think if it was the other way around, like men wouldn't notice it.
Well, women are typically more perceptive anyway.
Yeah, men wouldn't notice. Like they wouldn't notice that. They'd be like, "Oh, maybe he likes you, girls."
This one says, I knew my friend was having an affair when a girl came over and dropped off toiletries. You don't just bring toiletries.
Yo, that's foul.
Like,
That's foul.
that's true. I'm not just bringing you Bath and Body Works. Like, if
Where'd you get that bar of soap, honey?
Yeah, like if I want you to smell good, it's for me. Yeah.
So you think like if a female friend of mine were to give me cologne, you think there's something up with that?
It
Even
depends-
with a cologne?
It depends on how you act around said friend. If Tanisha or Therese were to give me cologne, it's because I know they know what I like to smell, and they're giving it to you as a gift. If Heather over here gives you cologne, I want to know, first of all, why do you know a Heather? And second of all, why is Heather giving you cologne?
All right, what's the last story you got for
The
me?
last story I have, in Gen Zers will hate us for this.
Oh.
It says that
It's gonna be good.
2 people got caught having an affair after they stopped following one another on social media when their affair started. However, it was soon found out that they were checking in at places at the same time, posting photos.
Jesus Christ,
But
you
because
idiots!
they weren't following each other, they didn't know what the other was posting.
Oh, you guys are idiots.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
You guys are idiots. Oh my God.
Let us know how you got caught having an affair or how you busted out other people having affairs at Down in the DM Pod across all social media platforms, or email us at downinthedmpod@gmail.com.
All right, honey, it's time for unpopular opinions before we head out of here.
Most of yours opinions are unpopular, but I love you and I support you.
It's all right. That's how I keep things interesting.
That's not the only way.
All right, very good. My first one today, packing up at the end of a trip is more stressful than packing to go on a trip.
Truth. I'm still sad about the sandals I lost on our honeymoon.
And it's like, and that's the thing. You're trying to hope that you don't leave anything back. Trying to get things back from a hotel is a nightmare because they don't really care. They're just going into the room. They're throwing out whatever they see. And so there's always this fear that if you leave something in a hotel room, it's gone. Gonzo. Most of them are not calling you back unless they're like 5-star upscale. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
$700, $1,000 a night type of deal we're talking, right?
Yeah.
What's your first one?
My first one for this week is that comedy should have no limits. I think that if you want to put a limit on comedy, then put a rating on it like porn.
I married the best person ever.
But no, seriously.
Because I talk about that all the time. And
I get that there's X-rated comedy. Like, there's some places in comedy people don't feel comfortable with you going there. So I feel like there should be X-rated comedy and then, like, comedy PG. But don't try to limit. I think that if the intent is to make someone laugh, don't try to limit what they can do in order to get that laugh.
My second one, classic rock radio stations are the worst radio stations. Sorry, hate to break it to you, but I don't understand why classic rock is still on like FM radio. People who listen to classic rock like to listen to them off of their vinyl records.
Oh, yeah. That's
okay,
fair.
they like to blast their Pink Floyd and their whatever off of their 78s. Not because of not on the radio. They're like, man, I'm so glad I get to hear this Doors record again from 1971 on the radio off of a computer. Get out of here.
That's so true. My next one is that really good root beer trumps any kind of cola. Pepsi, Coke, anything.
Wow,
Old
that's a
school-
hot take.
Old school root beer, especially like remember the classic A&W in the glass bottle?
Yeah.
There's something about a good root beer over any other cola.
And cloth seats in cars are superior to leather. They're so much more comfortable. And the only exception is those big, wide leather seats in like town cars, like the Lincoln Town cars. That's like the only leather seats I really like in cars. The rest of them, they really suck when it comes to like temperature changes in weather and everything. So,
Yeah.
what's your last one?
So my last one is being under a blanket with the AC cold is the best. All of you
Yes!
who try to judge, let me tell you right now, first of all, medically, it's healthier to go to sleep under a cooler temperature. You
Yes.
look it up. It's a true fact.
Well, that's why the operating rooms are always
They're
cold
Yep.
because it keeps things sterile.
Right. But personally, just because I'm under a blanket doesn't mean it shouldn't be
I don't
cold.
want it to be cold.
Yeah, I don't want it to be cold. And then sometimes, like, when you're too hot under the blankets, you just kick that one leg out and catch the breeze.
Best of both worlds,
Yeah,
right?
right.
Yes! Absolutely. You know, with window units, because that's all we had. We didn't grow up with central air.
Yeah.
And we had the window units. In the window units, we would set them down to 62. And it would be 62 in the room, and we'd be under blankets. And
Yeah,
it was
that's the way
so
to live.
fantastic. It was the best. Let us know some unpopular opinions you hold. Use the hashtag DITDM opinion all over our social media, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok.